previously, if you wanted like a really nice blurry background, you'd have to buy like an expensive camera, but iPhones and normal phones and other stuff like that are getting super, super clever. And it's not going to give you the same sort of look, but something close enough, because it's all done by like AI, and it'll basically give you what's called depth of field, which is the blurry background. Most phones are fitted now with something called portrait mode, and that will give you this cinematic, blurry background and depth of field. So this is Andy. He's going to be my guinea pig, and I'm in portrait mode right now, and I'm going to show you how to use it. So I usually shoot my photos a little bit underexposed, because phones, like iPhones and Androids, will shoot overexposed naturally. So I usually bring my exposure, if you tap that top left button, and I put it on -1. I mean, if I tap to get rid of it, and you've got loads of different portrait mode styles. So you've got natural light, that's the one I mainly use, and if you click on the top right, your f-stop, and that will determine how blurry of a background you want. So if I go to f16, the background's not blurry at all. But if I go to f1.4, you can't really make out what the background is, and you can see that Andy's hair is sort of all blurry and fuzzy, so we don't want that. So I usually stick it around f2.8 to f2, and that's a picture of Andy. And then you can also, look how great you look, look how great you look. But you can also change that in the edit. So if I wanted the background a little bit less blurry, I can change it like that. Or if I want the background more blurry, you can swipe like that. And then you can also change the style of your portrait mode to studio light, contour light, which actually looks pretty cool. And that is how you do portrait mode. But the key is, don't overdo it, and you've got to stay relatively close to your subject. So if I go back into my camera and move away, portrait mode won't work as well. So if I go nice and close to Andy, hey Andy.
Hi, how are you?
That works nice and well.